Hey guys, Megan here with Barn Besties. Steffi, I miss you, but guess who I'm with?
I'm rubbing it in.
I am. I have to. I'm going to see her in a month. I can't wait. But I'm here with Debbie. And Debbie, where are we?
We are in the epicenter right now of the training part of the ranch, which is in our biggest outdoor arena. We did show you the covered arena. We do this in order. And the covered arena is probably maybe 2/3 the size of this, maybe not even. And so we've got a big outdoor arena. It's because we like to share. When we have jumps, you know, and we've got a jump trainer.
You have jumps?
Yes.
Wait a minute, what? Jumping?
We're not cowboys entirely.
Jumping?
No, but my mom reins it. She brings her reiner in here, and so we've got, you know, see, there is an aisleway down there. She can do some running stops. Yeah, we mix it up in here. We haven't had any carts in here before. They asked. So
Carts on the track. That's where she draws the line, people.
We do little shows in here occasionally, like working ag.
Cool.
So it's some of the hybrid disciplines, which I love now. You know, these competitive trails we've done, then the hybrids of. There's just so many fun ways to keep horses these days, and talking about horses these days. And I think that transference between disciplines and get us out of our silos, I think it's an important time for that. Huge. You got to do it right. It's really weird when you get like a split in discipline associations, but they usually shake themselves out and figure out who's the most organized and who's going to last. And I think that's kind of where we're in that now. We're seeing those associations that are organized, and they're happy to be working hard for getting people out on their horses over the weekends and keeping horses important in our lives. The most important thing is to keep horses in our lives. I think sometimes people forget that if we don't do that, if we just make it difficult or dramatic or whatever, that people will shy, and kids will shy away from horses. So the old hit 'em harder is going away. Getting more self-conscious about it anyway, at least, and I'll take that as a win.
It's huge, and if we as different disciplines don't work together, we're gonna lose our beautiful horses and our beautiful farms. And this piece of land here brings me peace, and I haven't been here that long, and I think the world needs these places, and the whole reason for Barn Besties. So thank you for bringing multiple disciplines and people together, and horses together, that truly this is an example of how we can all work together. It's really a beautiful thing.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There's more to see.
Okay, we're gonna move on, you guys, on to the next. Hit the like button. Share. Yes. Don't forget to subscribe and share and make some noise. Lots of comments. Let us know what you think, and what an amazing arena. What size is it?
Oh my gosh, you would ask me that. I don't know. Really big.
Really big, you guys.
For us, it's really big. And it used to be a pasture.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, we used to just have the covered arena, so this was a pasture a while back.
Cool.
And we also have a 100 by 100 sorting arena right on the other side of a cattle hallway. There. So we can do working cattle. We even have our starting gate. It's been a fun day. So I wanted to tell you about this. This is just a small little side note, but it's such a big part of our training operation, because when you're training off the track thoroughbreds or green reiners, you know, just getting their feet wet, that big arena that we just talked about a minute ago, really big. They feel like agoraphobia out there, right? So they want to come in here. We'll start even flying lead changes, you know, little things like that where you really want to scale. We'll start here. It also has a flag on it.
Check this out.
And the flag, some people will know, is a mechanical cord that pulls that blue and white flag back and forth when you have a remote in your hand. And it gets your horse focused on one thing. And if you have a good old reiner, it's inborn in them, and they do love to chase things. Kind of like Asher the cat.
Love the cat. I love the cat.
She chases anything that moves. Your horses, your good reiners, are actually built with that instinct in them to follow and stalk, and you know, it's almost like they're a little bit of a carnivore, but we know they're not. But they do have that instinct to chase things down. So that's how we'll start some of the reiners in here, but we start all the thoroughbreds in here too once they've gotten past the round pen, which we'll be showing you next.
Yes,
too.
I can't wait to see.
Yeah.
And last question, so you bring cattle through that gate, right?
Actually, it comes through. There are cattle on the other side. There's another fence on the other side of that, and then the cattle are in a catch pen right there, and then they can come down and be brought, you know, small herds at a time. There's actually 2 catch pens over there, and you bring them down here. You can close off the alleyway. Well, actually, when you open that
They just come
gate,
in.
yeah, then they're fed into here, and they tend to, you know, they know where home is, and they'll tend to congregate right there. So we'll cut meaning sort out a cattle, one cow, and bring him over here. Maybe it's a steer. You know, they're usually steers, but you'll bring that over here, and then the whole goal is to keep that steer from going back into the herd, right? Yeah. So it's about the right size. You can 2 horses out here is a nice way to do it, where you've got somebody who can keep the herd back in the corner a little bit while you work your cow, and it's about the right size for that. It's about 100 by 100. There is one little unique note.
There she is.
There's Asha, the assassin. She's famous for. The corners are not square.
Yeah, I was just gonna make a comment on that.
Do you know why?
Is that to keep the cattle going?
It's not for the cattle as much as the horses, but it would be for the cattle as well, based on the same concept, which is to keep the energy flowing. Yeah. Anytime you have a corner, a horse kind of stops down in the corner. That's why round pens. There's nothing unique to round pens except for energy flow. Okay. You want them to not find a place to kind of hide in. Okay. Yeah. So again, even in a big square like this, 100 by 100, we still round off or cut off the corners, you know. But you can replicate that if you say, oh darn, I have a rectangle or something. You can replicate that by putting cavalettis in the corner, or bales of hay, you know, anything that can partition off a corner keeps the horses flowing, keeps the cattle flowing.
I love this because I'm a dressage rider, and I would never have corners like this. And I love, because I will periodically go to other farms and teach, and I never knew this. So thank you for sharing that, because I'm like, why don't they have corners? You must ride in your corners, you know? Well, yeah, right?
You're never going to be like,
no,
you know, right?
But I love it. I just learned something new, and I hope you guys learned something new. It's to keep the energy flowing, which is also what I'm looking for in dressage, but I'm looking for opportunities to supple them. So this is really cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the ramp, is it just for people to walk?
It is for people and Poppy. And actually come up here. Our Minnie can come up here and keep people entertained. But yeah, it is for, there's everything here has an observation point, really. I didn't even show you the gentling facility, which is like
next year,
the best.
We're coming
top
back.
Secret, like
you're in trouble. You found out I'm a stalker, and I'm coming for you.
I love it. Thank you for stalking us. But yeah, this is we can get a class. Yeah. You know, 20 people or something up here.
Yeah, I love it, because I wouldn't have liked it at my farm, because I like quiet, but this is a learning center for people to come and learn. So
right, California Horse Center, Monty Roberts International Learning Center. It's important.
Look them up. We'll put the website in the description. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something like I did. Definitely make some noise, share this video please, and definitely hit the subscribe button to support Barn Besties. Thank you so much.